let's get into table flipping, my love. How did you
No,
even get into
no.
something like this? And what do you love about reality TV and the women of reality TV
Well,
specifically?
I think what's funny is that Alyssa is a comedy writer, so she works in scripted comedy television as well. And we were talking about how I think all of the points that you made make total sense to me. And I would argue that there's almost a sort of over sanitization of female characters in scripted TV where there's always a
Mm-hmm.
huge push, we've noticed in our experience, to make female characters super likable and super nice
Mm-hmm.
and very nurturing, and that they don't have outbursts, or they can't be too angry, or they can't be too
True.
ambitious. And luckily there's some good changes happening, especially lately in that regard. But we thought, it's so funny that you could go take like a college masterclass course on how cool and smart and innovative and groundbreaking a character like Walter White from Breaking Bad is, or Tony
Mm-hmm.
Soprano from The Sopranos. And like, these are unlikable characters that
Yes.
we are
Right.
so inspired by and we love watching. And Alyssa and I were like, we have some unlikable, quote unquote, unlikable characters from reality TV that we think are fascinating because they're so different than what we do see in scripted. And sure,
Mm-hmm.
those they're not aspirational by any means, and they're often not fully, quote unquote, real. But it's fun to see these quote unquote characters that are a little bit more complicated or a little more messy and
Flawed.
and
Yeah.
are tackling different issues. So we try to talk about those on the podcast. And I think that part of why I like it is I swear to you, I get jealous sometimes when I watch scripted TV. I'll be like, "Oh, who
Uh-huh.
cast this? How come I didn't get this audition? This is something I wanted to work on." And I can really turn my brain off and just enjoy like Below Deck Med on Bravo. Like I can just
Okay.
because I'm not jealous of. So there's a little bit of compartmentalizing from working in scripted and then watching reality, if that makes